Hello and welcome to Baggies View. I'm Paul Bradley and I'm joined on the phone now by football correspondent Greg Evans. Hi Greg.
Hi Paul.
We're obviously going to talk about Baggies today and just where they go from here. First question I've got for you today, Greg. Are they in danger of getting themselves pulled back into this relegation scrap? It will only take maybe an odd loss here or there and another performance like the Chelsea game and they might see themselves struggling again.
Yeah, it's easy to get carried away after one defeat, I suppose. But with such a good run before, 6 games unbeaten, it's hard to think that they'd be immediately back into trouble after one defeat. I mean, after all, it was Chelsea, the current champions of the league, and a very, very good side. With so many teams still below them, I think it's hard to get worrying and panicking again at the moment. So Baggies fans, I think they won't be too worried at the moment.
Looking ahead a bit then, it's obviously Spurs next away, and that's a tricky game. And then you've got those two local derbies, Villa and Wolves. Those derbies are suddenly going to have quite a lot of importance attached to them. Yeah,
well, as you say, it's going to be another tough game on Saturday away at Tottenham. I mean, most Albion fans won't be expecting to get anything there. They'll take a large following down there. I think they sold out a couple of weeks ago. The support, so they'll be backed by a big away following, but the majority of those won't be expecting to get anything there. If they do, a point, it'll be fantastic to take them to the golden 40-point mark, which I believe, will be enough. I mean, at the moment, you never know, 39 might be enough. But I think 1 or 2 more points, and they can definitely be guaranteed of Premier League football next year. Obviously, you say the local derby's coming up. Wolves is always a massive game. Whether it's in League 2 or the Premier League, it's always going to be a massive game. And of course, Aston Villa, Albion haven't beat their local rivals for well over 20 years. So they'll be looking to change that statistic like Wolves did a few weeks ago against Villa.
And turning back to the game and the defeat against Chelsea, Roy Hodgson this week, you'd imagine will be getting them working on their defence again. Some of those mistakes were really embarrassing, really, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, the defence didn't have the best of days. Since Roy's come in, the defence has massively improved. So it's hard to knock them after just one defeat. I mean, the likes of Stephen Reid and Nick Shaw didn't have great games. Reid in particular, but since Roy's came in, Reid's been one of the outstanding performers. So you've also got to remember he's playing against Ashley Cole, who's one of the most the best attacking left backs in the Premier League. So you got to give him a little bit of credit and obviously remember that he's playing against top quality attackers and you won't face that every week.
Okay, Greg. Well, thanks for that today. We'll be back again next week with more Baggies View. Next up is Spurs, and we'll be back for analysis of that next week.